version 0.7. This is an offline reader version. We use this program called Kiwix, Kiwix, and right now we have 31,000 articles from various subject areas. Here's the alphabetical index, letter A all the way to letter Z, and then miscellaneous. Okay, and it's indexing 22% finished right now. This is around 2.3 gigabytes of download, and it's free. So imagine the possibilities when you have a ready reference tool that you can use, especially for students in the public schools. Not only would they have lots of materials to read in English, but they can do their research even at home when they have a low-end PC and say a flash drive, USB flash drive that has anywhere between 4 or 8 gigabytes. 4 or 8 gigabytes, so that's under 1,000 pesos for an 8 gigabyte. But he or she can carry that corpus of knowledge or corpus of Wikipedia articles with him wherever he or she may be. And it's also for the teachers who can now formulate new questions, new exercises, and new interactions with a broader set of raw materials to work from. Raw materials that depart from the traditional textbook, which is anywhere between 200 to 300 pages. These textbooks that DepEd lends to the learners are actually not owned by the learner. They're just lent for the entire year, and they have to be surrendered back to DepEd at the end of the year. So that's a problem. The kids never really have a chance to own their own books. In this case, they would have their own 31,000 articles, and then because of wikis and wiki software, they'd be easier able to create their own wikis, and eventually they will start curating and aggregating their wikis based on their community of learners, how they choose and rank the various wikis that they have. As you can see, we are up to 33%, and we can't do anything at this point. So let's just browse the topical index. You have applied sciences, you have arts, biography, history, language and literature, math, natural science. So this should be interesting, especially for science. Let's take a look at one. Environment and ecology, International Governmental Panel on Climate Change. So you get a quick response time. Your latency, or the time to get to see the page after clicking on a link, is probably 1 or 2 or 3 seconds. Never should it be like a minute or two, as in the case of online web access. Here's 101 laptop per child. You see the pictures. Okay, let's go back. Wind power. Okay, then related articles. So some of them are still linked on the same compilation or folder, this 0.7 edition. Others might be online, so it will take more time to access them. Okay, symbiosis. Okay, so it's almost 4 minutes or 5 minutes. I have to end this podcast at this point.